What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Grey Man Operations. Can you believe that I'm still not well? Last week, 2 weeks ago, I started feeling sick. Last week, I thought I was better. I feel physically better. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, nah, I'm good to go. Then I just get out of bed and I move around and I'm exhausted. I've used my inhaler more in the past week than I think I have in the past like 5 years. Anyway, we've got a mail time video. I've got some very cool. Check how cool this looks. I've got some very cool things to show you. I want to start off this episode with the very exciting news, guys. At the end of December, if you are a patron, you stand a chance to win a Canik Mete SF Combat. This thing is epic. It is literally a situation where you win this and your pistol journey is done. If you want in on this competition, you got to join on Patreon. You got to become a paid member. The link to joining Patreon is the first link in the video description below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, it's the first comment, guys. It's $5 and I give away tons and tons. I give away gear every single month. I want to also say in January, in January, we're going to give away $2,000 a week. The reason I want to do that is because, people are generally dry in January, right? You generally get paid earlier in December. You spend all your money on Christmas gifts and holidays and things like that. January comes and you're struggling. So we're going to give away $2,000 a week in January, 1,000 Rand to 2 patrons every week for 4 weeks, $8,000. Also in January, so I met up with one of my patrons at Michel's art exhibition. Michel's art is currently at the art gallery in Belleville. And so for the launch of that, we were there. And these patrons were also there, Glenn St. Joseph and his wife, Samantha. And he gave me this. Now, this is not new. It's very important. But I had a look inside this box. And it is, man, like it's as close to new as you can get. The earring protection even still has the plastic cups on it. I'm not going to open it any further than that because we're also going to give this away in January. He got himself a new pair and he was like, do you want it? And I thought, it's electronic earring protection. Man, like, if he's comfortable with it, I said I'd be super happy to give this away to one of my patrons. So this is also going to be given away in January if you are a patron. So guys, there's never been a better time to become a patron, and it's just going to get better and better. Let's start things off. Firstly, how cool is this? So the same guy, Glenn, who gave me that earring protection, also made this. And this is 3D laser printed type deal. It's very cool, right? And it's even got, let me just take this off. I don't know if he's selling it. Glenn, if you're watching this on Patreon, please comment down below if you are selling these or if this is a one-off. Michel and I really appreciate it. We think this is super cool. It makes our nightstand so much cleaner because we do keep our guns next to us on our nightstand. I think it's very cool. Massively appreciate you and Samantha for coming out to support Michel for the launch of a art display. That display is going to be up and running until I think sometime mid-January. Now, when I held Michel's Canik up, you might have seen that she's got a slightly odd-looking weapon-mounted light. Guys, all the firearms are empty and safe. This is the Nightcore NPL25 GL. I don't know, can you see? Let's just do that. It is a green laser. Yeah, there you can see. It's pretty much the same as the Nightcore NPL25, except this one has a side-mounted green laser. What is super cool is if you have an NPL25 holster, you are good to go. This will fit a holster that is set up for the Nightcore NPL25 original. Look, some people like lasers, some people don't. I will do a full review of it because I don't mind it. And I think Michel's going to be keen. I think this should be a review Michel does because she's never had a green, or she doesn't have any experience with lasers. So I'll let her play around with this at the range and then we can give She will give her opinions and I will give mine. But Nightcore do make cool looking stuff, right? I mean, that is very cool looking. I have to be brutally honest. Nightcore make cool looking gear. I have to give them credit. In terms of looks, usually, I'm going to upset some people, but usually the Chinese companies, they don't get that look down so well. Nightcore I think they've got the look. It's a very cool looking light laser. Let's see if I can get a nice, it's a very cool looking light laser combination, right? I think it's really cool. And then wallets. So those of you who remember the My Brother's Keeper wallet here in South Africa will remember something looking very similar to this. This is a company called Dog Tack. And check how cool they managed to engrave my logo in it. Made in South Africa. I don't know why that shows up. They make these leather wallets with like a metal insert in the middle. This could be a really cool Christmas gift, right? I think they're like $400 or $500. I'll leave their Instagram page link down below. Top tip: when you get this, it is going to be tight. The leather's going to be tight if you decide to buy one. I must be honest, I quite like mine. It sits in your pocket like this, and then you pull it out like that. And mine is holding, what is this? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mine's got 8 cards in it. Okay, and so you press up from the bottom like that, and that's how you retrieve your cards. It's a nice wallet. I really like it. Super slim. Like, how can I show you how slim this is? It's slimmer than my finger for holding 8 cards. Not bad. I like it. I do like it, really. I've been carrying it and I'm not sad. It's also got the little slot here for if you want to tuck cash in there for easy retrieval. It's a nice wallet and it's good for the price. And Christmas is coming. If you want to get someone something to stick in the stocking, or just someone needs a new wallet made in South Africa, very nice. But sorry, like I was saying, if you get this, what I did with mine to loosen it up is I soaked it in boiling water. Then I put old cards in here, like stuffed, like 10 cards in here. And I left it to dry for a day. And that loosens up the leather because it comes super tight. Like, you're not going to get a lot of cards in here and it's going to be super tight. So take some time to loosen up that leather and then you will get a really cool result. Then guys, just about the channel news, people have been asking about the Meta SFX. This firearm is empty and safe, fitting the Alien Ant Gear holsters. I can tell you that this does fit. Obviously, you do get that little protrusion there, but these holsters are on Canix's website. So if you got the Meta SFX, it will fit, but you will have a bit sticking out there. The retention and the clickiness is nice. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. Solid holster, but you are going to have that bit sticking out. People have been asking, excuse me, about that. And then TerraTac. Remember I was talking to you guys about this multi-tool. Check this out. So I've also got something very cool here to show you. Now, I get upset. Okay, let me tell you a personal story. I get upset. I am what you call a very jealous person. If you think I am a bad loser, when Michelle gets things, I get very jealous. And TerraTac went ahead and sent Michelle one of their multi-tools, but with a pink coating. Now, my only question is, why does she get the custom one and I don't? Look at how cool this looks. That's very cool, right? And Michelle is someone who's very hands-on. She will use this thing, and I had to literally stop her from taking it because I was like, can we please keep it new so that I can show it on the channel in the best condition? So a big thanks to the guys at TerraTac, but can you please not send Michelle better things than what you send me? That's like, I don't play that. We don't do that here. Okay, this isn't one of those fair relationships where it's all equal. I get the cool stuff and we deal with Michelle at a later stage. Talking about cool stuff, I have to say a massive thank you to CHS Guns. I was talking to Aziza over there and with the those 511 pouches that we did the giveaway of, those 511 select carry pistol pouches, and she said, look, they done so well since I started showing it that she just wants to show her appreciation, which I really appreciate. These are the Earmore M20T hearing protection in-ear headphones. Now I know what you guys are going to say, Ryan, you already have a set of in-ear hearing protectors from Earmore, but these are Bluetooth capable. And I have to be honest, in 2024, almost 2025, do you know I don't have a set of Bluetooth in-ear earphones? Like, people listen to music and talk on their phone and things like that. I literally don't have in-ear headphones. So these are going to see a ton of views. I'm going to be able to give you a proper review of this because I use headphones a lot. I'm a very noise sensitive kind of person. So at any opportunity, I put on a pair of headphones, but I've got over ear. So especially in summer, it gets super hot. I'm super keen. Aziza, thank you very much. And thank you for putting a bow around this. I really appreciate that extra effort. Guys, that is pretty much it. I just wanted to show you some new things that you're going to see in the channel. I haven't posted a single picture for like 2 weeks because I've just been sick. But I am feeling like I can start getting back to normal. So from next week onwards, the social medias and all those things are going to get back to normal. We're going to do Gear of the Year next week, I think. And then we've got some cool reviews coming up, and then we've got giveaways. Guys, the growth of the channel, it's really true what they say. Like for many years, I worked on this channel and the growth was like tiny, right? And then just like one morning, I woke up and it's, wow, we've got 20,000 subscribers and companies are reaching out, and we're giving away actual full firearms. We're not giving away like the things we're giving away are massive. We're doing bigger giveaways than pretty much anyone in this country. And there's a little small EDC channel that could, from Cape Town, South Africa. So it's amazing to see how we've grown, and also the community, especially the patron community. Like, they're very active. We do a lot of talking. So yeah, I think 2025 is also going to be really, really awesome. Guys, that is it. I will catch you for another review/video next week. The full reviews are coming again soon. I've got flashlights, I've got multi-tools, I've got guns, I've got red dots that I haven't even mounted yet. We've got something new coming that I can't even talk about, but I'll need a bigger safe. You do the maths. So things are going to be great. I'm really keen to see how Michelle runs this laser light and what tests she does. I'm not going to even brief her on it. So we will go from there. That is it, guys. I'll speak to you guys soon. Have a good week. Be safe. Train hard. Cheers. God bless.